Oh, so another quick video for most of you that watch this channel, probably the other channel as well, the little vlog and travel channel. You realize that we are uh, rebuilding our garage into a YouTube studio after a bit of a fire. And at this point, when this video comes out, the garage has been pretty much rebuilt. So now we're just getting ready to uh, put it into that YouTube studio type feel, I guess, getting everything actually in there. But one of the things after they rebuilt it that I realized that, you know what, I didn't have in there was a fire detector, right? Or a smoke alarm, something like that. So I was like, oh, now what's an easy way to put a smoke detector or a fire alarm inside the garage? Something that, would be able to tell me, of course, that something has gone wrong, hopefully. Now, I went online and I found this one. It's not overly expensive, and the nice thing is it just plugs into the wall. So it takes standard plug-in power, and it actually has a built-in 2000 milliamp hour battery in it. So of course, if our garage loses power or whatever, especially if there's a fire, sometimes power gets lost. So I thought this could be quite handy. Anyways, this is it. Again, they don't come in very much. I believe about like 30, 35 bucks, something like that, Canadian. I thought, for anybody that is also maybe looking in their home and realizing, hey, we have smoke detectors, but maybe we don't have smoke detectors in every room, et cetera, et cetera. This would be possibly a really easy way to add a smoke detector to that room, right? Plus, if you decide to change locations, maybe you're a tenant, right? So you're a tenant that is rental and you want extra protection again, but you don't want to invest in putting smoke detectors, inside a place that you don't actually own. Again, really cool because if you move, you just unplug it and take it with you. So anyways, this is the box. This is what it comes with. So you do get a little manual right here. Yes, I will figure that part out. I don't think it's going to be overly hard to set up. I don't know if it's a smart product by any means, right? That it actually sends information to your phone or anything like that. I don't believe so. Not that, that would be cool, but I think you're going to pay a lot more for a smart product like that. Anyways, nice manual. It doesn't look like there's a lot of information here, but there definitely is a lot of languages, I guess. Anyways, we also get some extra stuff here. So probably just things to test it, right? I think they actually say, things to do, not to do, maybe things on, what it'll detect, what it won't detect, et cetera, et cetera. Lifetime warranty. That's nice. Lifetime warranty. And really what we're most important with, or the most important thing is the actual unit itself. So there it is. It does have, what's this? Oh, this must be a little battery. So I guess if you don't want to plug it in, this maybe could also be battery mounted, I'm guessing. So if you wanted to take this off, yeah. So if you wanted to, you could take this and put maybe this one in here to be able to use this as a battery operated one. Maybe that's what this is dealing with. So it looks like, yeah, that would go there. Yes. Snap that on. My guess, I'm curious now if I hit this power button. Anything? It doesn't seem like, oh yeah, here you go, right? But this also has an internal battery. That seems weird. Maybe it's just, that may be a magnet. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's a magnet. My guess is you get two different mounting options. I'm real curious here. Hold on. Again, first look, right? I'm just kind of showing this to you. Yeah, so if you want it, they say it's a magnet cap. So if you do want to just have this magnetized, so it's not a battery, it is a magnet cap. So if you want, you can put this one on so you can stick it somewhere. I don't have anything metal right here, but that's what it is. And then of course the this, right, which is what I'll use, can plug into an adapter. So you just kind of get it in its right spot. Done, right? There you go. And again, you just kind of turn this on. It's a good screen, right? You can see a little battery. You may be able to see it. It's a battery indicator up there. This is your smoke. You got your temperature. It's in Fahrenheit. My hope is that you can change it. There's a brightness button, so I'm guessing that's as bright as it gets. Yeah. So This is your humidity, so it's 39%, 42%. Again, this is here. This is your sound. If you want that on or off, I would think you'd want that on. And your smoke right now, no smoke. It's in green. We're in happy level. Anyways, lots of little speakers on the side. So my guess is it should be fairly loud. Again, I'm not going to test that. We are going to put it in the garage, of course. My guess is it's going to be similar volume to most smoke detectors. And you do get a nice little screen, right? And so in a scenario like over here, where it's normal lighting, like that screen is plenty bright, right? Plenty bright. And again, I got about 45%. It looks like humidity in here, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. I do wish, I don't know if you um, can you change this to Celsius? Because I don't necessarily know what 69 degrees Fahrenheit is what I don't know. So let me just see. So it says long press the screen brightness button to switch. Screen brightness button. So again, if we click here, yes, screen brightness is this. So I'm going to see long press it. There you go. 22 degrees Celsius. Perfect. Excellent. That's all we need. Now you know. Now you know. Anyways, I think this is really handy. Again, you could even take this traveling because of the fact that you could just put this magnetic or just carry it like that. But I think as a portable smoke detector and something that you can just throw in different rooms, I think it's kind of cool. And again, not overly expensive. So very simple, very easy. And so far I like it. We'll see if it well, hopefully we never have to test to see if it functions in smoke, but if it does or doesn't in the future, I'll let you guys know. All right. Leave comments down below. Let me know if you have a smoke detector, because you should. Let me know which one you installed, have, and let's converse, shall we?